Hello.
Did you turn the timer on?
Yeah, did it go off?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm coming. Carlton, your mother said go get your melatonin.
That's what I mean. Hopefully, if you're real lucky, you're able to get out of this jam. I don't know what the cost, but this is going to be incredible.
It's likely a double play if Warren makes a strong throw to Courtney. Instead, no outs at all. Marsh reaches on the air at second base. And Kepler on the fielder's choice at first. Looks at a strike. It's the eighth Yankee error in the last 4 games they've played. Defense firmly had its issues against the Blue Jays in Toronto. So as the Blue Jays won, pushed the Yankees back to a season high. You see in the games where they made a defensive miscue, the winning percentage has greatly seen. All one strikeout. Snaps he's never won. Critics expect more back next week to release the strikeout. Just before the All-Star break, trying to play coming out of the break. And they're having to go on to the West. Second, Marsh, Kepler, and first. The Phillies trying to bring get a weapon again, but the Yankees are back in the first. That's out the play. 3 balls, 2 strikes. These hits at times this year, they get himself in the front. Eventually, they get there. So now it's that. It's
Shit.
This was Wednesday, the Yankee defense. That's for unable to put it out of play. Just a little so the field for the Yankees in that game, that's the decision. It's a slow since the beginning of June. We're looking at 206 now. This is number from that. He's trying to get his hands and his stance with his shoulder. Something to that. So I feel like it's time.
No.
Second straight. It's just great, especially
It's time.
because you don't really so you look at that pitch that he took right there. If River the second try to get your swing, and it's just really, especially if you see that go.
Get it out of the plate. Just over into the field for the Yankees.
Melatonin? Yeah. What are you doing? What'd she say? What'd she say, dude?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a great team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14. So Vanderbilt's offense will be first on the attack. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football. I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers in your sideline speed. But David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing. So much versatility. Good luck.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take this easy pitch and catch and keep the strides on.
Wide open downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Lost one on that one. It's second and 11. Wants to throw. It's Pavia. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alexander. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Commodores are in a mess here on third and a mile. On the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The LSU Tigers offense will go to work for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how's the guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Hopefully he burned that tape because that was not what they wanted to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job of being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened last time.
They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them.
There he goes! Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. When my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Got the back over the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Deep to shallow. I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to make.
Converts on 4th down, still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down? No problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quickly complete.
Nice completion here, this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It'll be a run. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play. Fired, pulled the trigger, jumped downhill, and attacked the running back.
Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
You definitely want to come up to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about it.
It's a running room.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Fabio. Makes the catch. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, in that damn distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, and we have wrapped up 1 quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Gets it out quickly. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for space.
Man, the fuck out of here, man.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one in there at the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. They made the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to try to punch one from 45 yards away. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready, and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Finds his man down the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snaps. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that. And the Commodores come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on third down. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Good jet sweep pass. Sweep cut there. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. The Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up his third and short. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal.
I did not touch the fucking kicker, man.
Wait just a second. There is a flag on the play. If this is on the defense, it could be a first down. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The give to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was amazing.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give from the gun. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow.
How about the job of recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target, so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught it.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Finds his big tight end. Wide open spaces. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Durham. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, Gale looking for room. He makes him stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Hand off from the shotgun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard turnaround, hand it off, and go to work.
The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Bayou.
love to read.
Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the point out. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This lead in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you go to.
Looking left. He's got it. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. Dropping back, it's pressure is effective from the defense and knocking down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Trying to move the stick so it's down through the air. Makes a connection. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Oh, they block it. He's got the ball. That one's live.
Yeah, you saw how they just overloaded the left-hand side that time. They were able to overwhelm the offensive line, get in the backfield, and then get their paws up to block that kick.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half. We'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan.
Beat the cat.
More coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Gonna run it. It's Durham. This time the defense was ready, and they stopped him in his tracks.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stopping on that play right there.
And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the finish.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Working the middle, it's complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course,
You don't use that word.
But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously.
Seriously.
But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
That's a big key for this offense now. You've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field.
There's a fucking ball.
Knock him down back at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. With the catch, it's Brown. And they get him down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo.
You've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First thing going from the 8.
When I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now, the nice lead here late in the third quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking the clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the front end.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's priority number 1. Number 2 and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive around.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense forcing this third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight.
Touchdown, Tigers! Fired in from the red zone.
Stop saying that.
I love finding the big fella down the red zone goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. On the ground, it's Alexander. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot, it just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, they are going to crawl back in this one. They need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They've got it on the 36. It's a first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sherrill. Nice pitch and catch there. They'll have enough for the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot, just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Snap's going to come from the 23 on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage, they're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. It's Poppy. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead.
Soft block that one.
Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And the point after is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback to bring it out to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Keep it on the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Flies it out of the air. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. On the line, it's Durham.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Wants to go on top. Finds his man. It's Anderson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I love offenses, these little backs that are willing to take the easy, take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and his offense is smelling the end zone. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Safe completion on the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Man, this guy's going to need some water against the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him tote the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Fuck out of here, man.
Stopping behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Grab near the sticks, it's Anderson. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. LSU with the first and 10 here. Here's the handoff. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll try to tag on 1-1. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. That's caught. It's Hoskins. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and bam, what they can do on second down here. Back to throw. It's Bobby. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up on first down. Fires downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the throw. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The offense will put it in play for your 47 on first and 10. They're going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, he'll throw it. Scrambling away.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to them this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Fires to the big fella. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that.
And the Commodores come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Fighting off the defender. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Going up top again. This is hard for a touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go. A great job by this offense getting you back on the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Time is of the essence. Just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when we do this, the ball game is over.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that machine. You have people that can focus in the moment when they can. Great job on the team.
I did not leave no fucking conversation.
And then look up and then heck.
Yeah, David, they just have ice in their veins. You can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I still can't set a fucking. Hello. What are you still doing weight? What are you still doing weight stuff?
No. That's that. That elephant annoying fan on the kitchen elephant carry.
Huh?
Left the fan on in the kitchen.
Oh, I'm coming down there now.
It's loud and annoying.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe he'll get you some more milk, but he doesn't have. Like that. Yeah, milk. Is that the monkey? Right, my touch the phone. What do him? That. Hey, that.
Ah.
That. Alright.
Alright.
When you get him some more milk when you come down,
Alright.
say bye.
Bye.
He's so happy. No. Huh? Say bye.
Bye bye.
Hi, Dad.
Alright.
Where do you have to go? Where do you have to go?
Oh yeah.
Mom said you have to come back.
No, I gotta go downstairs and fix my food and turn the fan off in the kitchen.